is Up FHS, and today we're going to be talking with Dr. Lamons about her experience as principal and why she came to be our principal.
I've been at Farmington High School for 25 years. When I first started teaching at Farmington High School, I was in the ELA department, but I also coached cheerleading, sponsored student council, and was the Scholar Bowl coach. And then my 6th year or 7th year in, I became Dean of Students, and I still did all those extra activities as well. And then in 2013, I became assistant principal and gave up my last thing, which was Scholar Bowl, and I have been head principal since 2018. You know, the funny story is I knew I got my master's in administration. That was my plan. But before I even finished that master's, one of my mentors, one of my leaders approached me about applying for the Dean of Students job. So I never actually intended to go into administration because I love the classroom so much. But my original job in administration was Dean of Students, and I got to still teach and do a little bit of discipline and attendance. And that was an amazing job because kids are my favorite, and that's what I like being a part of. So the higher up I go, sometimes I do not get to spend as much time with students as I hoped, and I miss that a little bit. So I think that's probably the one thing that I didn't expect as much. I love just high school students. They're the most fun. Anytime you kind of have a bad day, because everybody does, or things get super stressful, if I can spend 5 minutes in the hallway talking to kids, it's like an instant positive karma. And I just really enjoy working with teenagers at all levels in any way that I can to help them become better people, for them to make me a better person, and to make our school a better place. I'm not a sit behind my desk, do a lot of paperwork kind of person. I'd rather be out there doing stuff. I knew I wanted to teach from the time I was a little girl. My dad used to tease me that my bedroom was like a classroom, but I did not. I love leadership. I love leading people, and I love learning how to be a better leader, but I'm not sure I ever thought I would be the head principal of Farmington High School. We were going through a lot of change in our building, and I had been in administration in some capacity, and at the time the opportunity arose, I really just felt like it was something I needed to do for our building. We were working on some things, some positive changes we wanted to make, and it was just the right time for me to be able to continue working on what I thought was really important for our students and for our staff. So that's ultimately, when they offered it to me, I felt like it was something I needed to do, the next step in my career, so I could make as big of an impact as I could before I retire.
Special thanks to Dr. Lamons for giving us the opportunity to interview her about her career.